The man had just pushed open the door when an arrow suddenly struck it. Attached to the arrow was a note that said, "Take the gun from the basket and fire it into the sky. You will receive $10,000. Faced with such a tempting offer, the man couldn't resist. Without hesitation, he pulled the trigger and fired into the air. At the same time, a truck driver had just gotten into his vehicle when he found a note. It read, "When you hear the gunshot, drive the truck to the designated location. You will receive $30,000. At first, the driver didn't believe it and simply threw the note out the window. But when he picked up his keys, $1,000 suddenly fell to the ground. And at that moment, he heard the gunshot. He immediately drove to the designated location. As soon as the truck stopped, a scar-faced man got in, took an envelope, and told the driver to stay put. Then he handed the envelope to a jewelry store owner. The note inside instructed the owner to pack all the jewelry. Otherwise, the two strong men in front of him would detonate a bomb. Frightened, the store owner rushed into the back room and stuffed all the gold and jewelry into bags. What he didn't expect was that the only task of the two men was to glare at him menacingly. Next, the store owner handed the jewelry to a courier who appeared out of nowhere. Their task was to load the bags into a waiting vehicle and instruct the driver to return the same way. When the truck returned to its starting point, a man in sunglasses retrieved the bags. He then transferred them into a luxury car, and just like that, a perfect robbery was completed. Although the police arrested all the individuals involved, the investigation yielded bizarre results. Not only did the participants not know each other, but they also didn't even realize they were committing a robbery. They were simply following the instructions on the notes in exchange for generous rewards. The man in sunglasses was the last executor, and he must have known the mastermind behind it all. So the police chief approached him for questioning, but the man in sunglasses claimed he hadn't seen anything. The chief was instantly furious. That's when his subordinate informed him that the man was blind. His task had been to walk 5 steps backward while holding the bag and then toss it into the vehicle. His reward was to have his eyesight restored. Upon learning this, the police chief was left helpless, because this was already the second similar case this month, resulting in over $2 million in direct losses. If no progress was made soon, his job would definitely be at risk. Desperate, the chief requested reinforcements from his superiors, and the higher-ups sent in a top detective.